take just a second to talk about our schedule or our plans so we can get this out to the public. Everybody's been asking us about our plans. We've sat down and we've got us a schedule kind of laid out. Obviously these dates and events are subject to change. But as of right now though, our current plans are to follow the Topless Outlaw series. We'll post a little snippet here of the schedule, that way you can kind of pause the video and take a look at it. If you don't see your track on there, or you're not seeing us run as much super late model as you'd like, I mean, we're not saying that we're not, but that's what we're going to focus on.
Tentatively. Yeah,
it's tentatively what we're going to focus on. We've wanted to follow the Topless Outlaws for a few years now, and things just kind of haven't worked out that way for us. We feel like now is a good time to do it. We feel like that's really our strongest point right now. And, you know, obviously you're not going to get better super racing until you do it, but for the time being, until some costs start coming down, we're going to just kind of focus on steelhead racing. So, I mean, basically, but
well, yeah, I mean that we are steelhead racing, but at the same time, talking about getting better, you are getting better because you're going to different tracks, so you're going to grow. We're going to grow more this year than we ever have.
Maybe I said that wrong. I mean, maybe,
yeah, I think you said that a little bit. We're not super racing.
I'm saying that we're not going to get better super racing without super racing. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Well,
it's just not coming out real good.
It's going to make us a better driver, team, car, all around, because we're going to different tracks. We're going to more East Tennessee tracks. We're going to tracks we've never been to. It's going to be a challenge. It's going to be fun, and you know, that's kind of what we're titling the car this year, the color scheme and all. I said it the other night, is it's going to be one more time. You know, so we're going to have fun this year. We're going to enjoy it. We may not run 20 or 30 races this year. We may only run 15 or 20. So we're still planning to race as much as we can, but we're not going to be running that 30, closer to that 30 number this year. So yeah, we're just going to pick and choose really, and I mean, there's
pick and choose other than Topless Outlaws.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we plan as long as nothing happens, good Lord willing, and no major issues arise. We're planning to run the full Topless Outlaws series schedule. That is a lot of those tracks. I think the farthest one for us is Tazewell. I believe they go to 411 this year.
They had Sugar Creek's for
Tazewell, 411, Sugar Creek, and Smoky Mountain. So, I mean, all those tracks are 3 or 4 hours for us. So just about 90% of their schedule is 3 to 4 hours away from the house for us. But thankfully, it's not a terrible schedule. I don't feel like the only double race weekend they have is the opening weekend. It's Friday at I-75, and then turn around and go to Tazewell that next night, which I got looking it up, and Tazewell's only like an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes from I-75. So, I mean,
so we're starting off the year with a challenge, because we haven't been very good at I-75 in the past, which we were also
way under.
And then we've never been to Tazewell, and everybody calls it the bad fast Taz. So we'll see what that's all about. I'm not personally. I know he's always wanted to go there. I'm not super excited about Tazewell because it is so fast. But like we said a while ago, you grow in stuff like this. You grow as a team. You've got to all gel together. You've got to all work together. And there may be some races where it's just me and Brad, and you just maybe one or two other people. You may see Maggie lagging behind, because it may we just never know. With a schedule like this, people have work, and his dad works a lot. So we may be a two-man band or a woman-man band, whatever you want to call it, a couple of races, but we'll make it do.
Yeah, we'll get it done. And like I said, it's all about having fun this year. I mean, we're wanting to go win. Don't get me wrong, we're expecting to win, but on top of that, we're going to have fun.
Well, you tell them this one more time, but kind of elaborate on the one more time. What is it? Where did it stem from?
It came from, you know, I was listening to the radio, and that song, One More Time, come on. I don't know if you guys are, not the rock song, it's the gospel song. I want to thank him, want to praise him one more time. So, you know, it kind of as we was already going to do like a throwback scheme, it just kind of came to my mind like, hey, you know, let's do this scheme one more time. Let's thank him one more time. Let's have fun one more time, you know, and just see where it lands us.
Let's try to bring more glory to his name versus the Bradbury name. I mean, that's kind of the direction we want to go.
Right. So I mean, we've had some things fall into place for us lately, and you know, that's nothing that we've done. That's been out of our control. So we're thankful for that. We're thankful for everything that we've had, and I'm excited about it. I'm looking forward to it.
It's gonna be a good year.
And I guess really saying all this is why we're wanting to kind of touch on this is our plans. If obviously the seatbelt issue, I contacted Neil at Hooker earlier, and he told me to ship it into them. And as soon as they get it, they're gonna try to get it turned back around real quick. What it is, the ratchet bracket is backwards, so they've got I don't know what that's going to entitle. It looks like they're going to have to restitch the belt. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm just assuming.
That's something they do daily, so that's probably something that takes them an hour.
Anyways, but if the seatbelt comes back in and we're able to make it there Thursday night for practice, then obviously that's still our plan, is to have the car ready, be there Thursday night practice. And then, I mean, things change, but obviously right now the R word's not looking good for next weekend either. So, you know, maybe it's a blessing.
Maybe that's best case scenario.
Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. So, you know, where we said this though, where we talked about it the other night, we're going to play Friday by ear, or we're going to race Friday and play Saturday by ear. And the reason for that is we know we've got this kind of schedule right here coming up. So we don't really need to be taking big losses at the first of the year. And, you know, I don't mean that position-wise. I mean that financially. So we know we want to race this weekend. We know we want to race the World Outlaws race next month. So we just kind of got to be smart here right off the bat financially. And obviously, you know, right now is a good time to say this. We're always looking for partners. If there's somebody out there that's interested, you know, don't think we're begging. That's not what we're doing. We're just sitting here offering. If you guys are interested in being a partner, reach out to us, send us an email, and we'll get you some information. Also, we've had people asking us about the updated wish list. The Amazon wish list is in the description below. If there's something on there that you would like to purchase, you know, we've got oil filters, and that helped tremendously last year. All of you guys that bought us oil and filters and fluids.
I don't think we paid for an oil change last year.
I do not remember paying for an oil change last year, and that's
a blessing.
I mean, you're looking at, that's $150. Last year it was $150 an oil change, roughly. So that's $150 that we get to put towards a tire or diesel fuel or something of that nature. So that helps out tremendously, and I thank each and every one of you who donated to that, or if you're asking about it now, you know, it is there, and it's linked in the description. So,
but it's something I want to touch on too about the sponsorship stuff. You were talking about that, and I know so many people are like, "How can I do it? I don't have a business." Okay, so we've got businesses on there. We have several businesses on our car, and we're grateful for all of those businesses. But one that will stick out to you, and I know a lot of people are like, "What is that?" Fatdaddys crew out of Lafayette, Indiana. He was on our car last year, and he's coming back again this year. What he is, Nathan and Jessica Dix, they're out of Indiana, and he used to race. He sold out because financially he couldn't do it anymore, so he sold out. So now he just wanted to help out a team. So he sends us, at the first of the year, he gives us some money for a sponsorship, and we put his name on the car. So just because you don't have a business doesn't mean that you can't be on the car or you can't help out.
Be a part of it.
Yeah. So I just wanted to let you know that, because I know so many people are like, "How can I do it?" So just a little bit of tidbit information.
Just reach out to us. We'll get something figured out, and obviously, I mean, it's got to be good for both.
Anyway, is there anything else that you wanna touch on?
Nope. Let us know what you think of the schedule.
We're excited. We're so ready. We love it. It's no secret. Nothing against our local tracks around here, but we love traveling. We love going to new places, seeing new areas. And if you've never raced in the East Tennessee area, you're missing out, because it's some of the best racing and
very tough.
Best racers in the region around here comes from East Tennessee. You don't go up there and cherry pick, because every single one of those guys is on their A game every single night they pull out. Not that we do got some Alabama drivers that are good too. I'm not downgrading that, but East Tennessee is the toughest around.
And I think anybody will agree with that.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. So I guess that's going to finish us up. So we hope you guys have enjoyed this little bit of a podcast, or whatever you want to call it. And now we're going to get back to the racing action. Watch us work on it for a little bit. Hey guys, it's Thursday back in the shop. It's wild in here. Magnolia's in here. She's throwing sticks and just being crazy. Brad is working on some sheet metal. He's working on some fender sides. And then Joel's fixing to start trying to get the scoop off of the old hood.
Don't kill itself.
Yeah, he's about to kill himself with a big sheet metal.
Have to call 911 on the fire chief.
I ain't got up here.
Alright, so he's working on the fender tops here. That's what Brad is currently working on. So what he's already gotten done, he's already got the fender sides on this side. And then also over here, he's gotten the fender side done. Of course, it's not on there because we don't have a fender top just yet. That's what he's working on. So there's that. So the next thing after this is get the floppers and the hood on, and body will be all finished up. I still got to get the seat in it, seat belts, all of that stuff, but we're getting closer, so much closer. So plan tonight, of course, is to finish up the body and get it ready, and then just try to make it as far as we can make it. If you're not already a member over on Patreon, you should be. We've released our 2024 schedule over there. All right, so they're still working on getting that ran. That's the new trick blower. We had one of these last year and had a malfunction with it, so that's the new one. Now Brad's gonna bend up this fender top. I'm gonna get knocked out right there, but now that y'all seen our new colors, what do you guys think? Are you liking the red and white, or like our other car, or what are you guys thinking about it? I think it's gonna look really good. I think once everybody sees, what are you doing? I think once everybody sees what's going on, they're really gonna like it, but it's hard to picture what's going on. There will be no wrap. I'll give you that little info. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll get that on there next week. All right, moving right along. Brad is working on the hood over here, and I'm stuck in over here, so I can't go over there. But Chris is working on getting the helmet blower wired up.
Air conditioner.
He calls it an air conditioner. Which with his new helmet, it does kind of feel like an air conditioner, don't it, baby?
I need your help.
Okay, I'm coming. What do you need help with?
I need you to hold that right there.
We done for this one?
All right, let me help.
Yeah. So it ain't worth nothing.
I got it out of the garbage. Put it back in
The garbage. Surely, I got it out of the garbage.
Well, I threw something away the other day, and Brad said, yeah, throw it away. He said, but it probably won't stay there. He'll probably go diving for it.
What?
I don't remember what it was. Something metal. I don't remember what it was, though.
Well, I emptied the garbage the other day and I didn't see nothing.
You need a haircut, Gristy. You're looking rough.
I told him I told him a while ago before you come in, I said, you're venturing off into double D territory right now.
Yeah, he is. It's long. All right. So the guys are getting her on the jack stands now. You can see that. We just ran across a pretty major problem.
No.
Putting the seat belts in the car, and we're gonna get seat belts and the seat mounted. And we sent our seat belts off to Hooker in November, December, or we sent them off and we got them back November, December, and just haven't had them in the car because we haven't raced our car. We've been in the 60 car, and went to mount them up tonight, and the side where the ratchet is upside down. So there's no way to mount it in the car. So it's Thursday night. We need to be loading up Tuesday. But we're gonna send that off to Hooker, and hopefully, fingers crossed, prayers that we get it back, and we can still get loaded up and be at the racetrack next weekend. But it's kind of gonna fall into shipping and how fast we get it back. So we'll see how everything goes, and hopefully we get them back.
Can you look on this box for the information, the weight and all that, see what it costs over and over?
Alright guys, so this is where we are on the car. This is where we're going to stop tonight. That deflector there is just sitting up there, the hood scoop, whatever you want to call it. It's not where it's going just yet. We don't even have a hole drilled out for the air filter or the breather, whatever you want to call it. But here we are. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit sunny. See, we've been out here in this chilly air. So that's what we're looking like right now. Like I said earlier, as far as seat belts, wish I'd play that by ear.
I'll ship them out tomorrow. Hopefully they get here.
We're going to overnight them in the morning and pray for the best. Hopefully they get here. All right, thanks to all of our partners, Wartspeed Performance Parts, Berry Apparel Co., Fatdaddys Crew out of Lafayette, Indiana, WJI Enterprises, Next Gen Services, Allsouth Signs and Graphics, BB Designs, Vinson Race Engines, Penske Racing Shocks, Brinn Transmission, Gorsuch Performance. Did I say Brinn? I did say Brinn. Brinn Transmissions, I'll say it again. PPM, Performance Bodies, Velocita, Hammond Motorsports, and Day Motorsports. Thanks to all of those guys that help us out. We are a dealer. We are Wartspeed Performance Parts. That is us. So anytime you hear that, that's us. If you need any kind of parts, reach out to us. We're a dealer for a lot of those I just named off. PPM, Performance Bodies, Day Motorsports, Velocita, and Hammond Motorsports. So anything you need from those guys, we can help you out with those and try to save you a little bit of money.